In the heart of a small, secluded town stood an abandoned mansion. The mere sight of it sent shivers down the spines of the townsfolk. Legends whispered through the shadows, recounting the unspeakable horrors that lurked within its decaying walls. The tales warned of a restless spirit that preyed on the living, seeking vengeance for its tragic demise. Tonight on Scary Stories You Don't Tell at Campfires, we will be following a group of teenagers as they face their fears. Don't go looking for answers if you don't want to become the next tell in town. Let us begin. One gloomy night, a group of curious teenagers dared each other to venture into the haunted mansion. They were fearless, or so they believed. Armed with flashlights and nervous laughter, they pushed open the creaking doors and stepped into the abyss. The air grew heavy, as if the house itself held its breath. Every creak, every flicker of their flashlight set their hearts pounding. The mansion seemed to come alive, whispering secrets of the past and revealing its malevolent presence. Shadows danced on the walls, distorting into grotesque shapes. As they climbed the dilapidated stairs, a sense of dread gripped their souls. The second floor beckoned them with its darkened corridors. One by one, they entered a room, each unaware of the other's destinies. In the first room, Jennifer found herself surrounded by eerie dolls. Their porcelain faces stared blankly, their button eyes unnerving. Jennifer's heartbeat quickened when she realized the doll's head slowly turned, following her every move. Panicking, she tried to flee, but the door slammed shut, trapping her inside. The doll's lifeless eyes glowed with a malevolent gleam. In the next room, Ethan stumbled upon an old vanity mirror. He gazed into its reflective surface, his reflection staring back at him. But as he leaned closer, the reflection's smile turned sinister. It reached out of the mirror, pulling him closer until his body was consumed by the glass. The mirror's reflection now held a twisted version of Ethan, trapped forever in its cursed realm. Meanwhile, Sarah discovered a room filled with dusty books, their leather bindings cracked and weathered. Intrigued, she reached out to touch one, and the moment her fingers grazed the ancient pages, the books sprung to life. They flapped their pages like wings, surrounding Sarah, their words transforming into piercing screams. The pages closed in, suffocating her, leaving nothing but a lifeless husk. The final room drew Michael in with a flickering candlelight. Shadows danced along the walls, casting macabre scenes of death and despair. Michael's curiosity turned to horror when he realized the shadows were slowly encroaching upon him, wrapping around his body like icy tendrils. With each passing second, he felt his life force drain away until he was left as nothing more than a hollow shell. Outside the mansion, the remaining townsfolk gathered, hearing screams echoing from within. Fear gripped their hearts as they watched the windows of the mansion glow with an otherworldly light. Suddenly, the mansion seemed to exhale a deafening wail, its haunting cries echoing through the night. The next morning, the police arrived at the scene only to find the mansion empty and silent. No trace of the teenagers remained. The townsfolk mourned their loss, forever haunted by the legend of the vengeful spirit that claimed their lives. To this day, the abandoned mansion stands as a chilling reminder of the darkness that dwells within. Those who dare to venture near can still hear faint whispers in the wind, as if the spirits of the lost teenagers are trapped within its walls, forever yearning for release from their nightmarish fate. This is Scary Stories You Don't Tell at Campfires. Leave a like and subscribe for more scary stories. Be careful what abandoned place you step in next, it could be your last. Till then, good night.